Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Hannah, and today I'm going to talk about the origins of the universe. So, before I start my talk, I want everyone to do something with me. Look at your hand. Really look at it. Look at those intricate lines and feel the bones buried underneath your skin. These are made up of trillions of cells and DNA that connects you not only to your parents, but also to the very heart of a dying star. So now we're going on a journey to the deepest origins of the universe. And we're going to start off with the biggest question of all. What was before the beginning? 13.8 billion years ago, everything that we know, every human emotion, every coffee mug, was contained at this point of near infinite density and heat. And then it simply wasn't. We called this the Big Bang. It's not the explosion in space, but the explosion of space and time itself. So when we ask the question of what happened before the beginning, we're simply challenging physics as we know it. Time itself may have begun here. But our human mind can't accept a blank page. So science, with its boldest guesses, paints wild possibilities on that canvas. And here are some ideas about what, if anything, came before the Big Bang. So first of all, there was no before. The Big Bang was the explosion of space and time itself. So when we ask the question of what came before, it would be like asking, what's the north of North Pole? There simply isn't one. And the second one is the presence of multiverses. Due to various literature works like the Marvel series, this one is the most widely and most commonly known. It suggests that our universe is just one reality in a bubble among many countless others, each with its own Big Bang, constantly forming new oceans of reality. And the third one is the Big Bounce theory. This suggests that the old universe would shrink down, collapse, and then bounce back to form this new universe. So, mathematically, the end of one story could be the first page of the next. But here's where the story gets strange. The James Webb Telescope has been sending us pictures, and they don't exactly match what we had expected. We were expecting small baby galaxies growing up, but instead we found massive, fully grown galaxies just 300 to 500 million years after the Big Bang, which, according to our current models of physics, there simply wasn't enough time for them to grow this big. But this doesn't disapprove the Big Bang. The big picture still holds. It just confronts us with two uncomfortable possibilities. Either our predicts about how the universe evolved is inaccurate, or our models of gravity and star formation are incomplete. Perhaps this is what Einstein meant when he said that the distinction between past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. Perhaps how we see how time flows and what matter is exactly that, illusions. We're only beginning to see through the mystery of our universe. And what about outside of our universe? The honest answer is, we don't know. Since the Big Bang was the explosion of space and time itself, there couldn't be the outside of the universe, the same way there can't be the before of the universe. For most of human history, we told tales, myths, gods, stories. These were our first models, born of wonder. And then we really started to look. Galileo's telescope, Darwin's voyage, Einstein, they gave us new eyes. And in 1953, the elegant double helix structure of DNA was revealed. the molecule of inheritance written in Stardust code. Nowadays, we are starting to look even more closely. In labs, we try to build synthetic cells. Robots on Mars are searching for fossils. So here we are, conscious stardust. When you inhale, you're inhaling atoms forged in stars. The story of life and the story of the cosmos are not two, they are one. A single epic narrative of increasing complexity, from atoms to cells to the cosmos, and to creatures who can look up to the night sky and stitch together this incredible tale. So now I want you to look at your hand again. You're not just in the universe, you are the universe. A walking fragment of that first mysterious spark. Thank you.